Hi friends! I hope you're doing well and staying healthy. Today I'm going to do a shortened little bar series for you so you can kind of fit this in wherever it works for you in your day. I've got my mat, I've got my chair, and I have my ball. If for any reason you do not have a ball, you can either do this whole thing without a ball, or grab any kind of towel. Depending on what size you want, you might want just like a regular towel that you fold in half and roll up. If that's too big, like behind the knee, you might just want a little hand towel or something like that. So anything like that is great. If you have a ball, that's great. And then you can do everything we're going to do without it, and that's perfectly fine too. So my hope is to keep this a little bit shorter than a long, like 55-minute to an hour class, so that you can either pair this with something else, or if you have a day that's going crazy and we only have about 20 or 30 minutes, then you can slide this in. But we're going to work from toes to nose and maybe even the brain. So let's just take our ball in our hands. If you have a towel or something like that, I'm just going to warm up with it so you can just set your towel to the side and then we'll grab it in a minute. So we're going to take those feet just a little bit wider than hip width apart, and I just want you to give me a little side to side bend. It's just that little side lunge here. So we're going to take just a couple of minutes to get warming up through the legs, the hips, through the shoulders, and then we'll start to make our range of motion a little bit bigger. So when you're ready, we take the arms or that ball and just find a little reach as we bend that knee from side to side. Nice job. So pushing the hips back, chest is nice and lifted. We're pulling those shoulder blades back. Nice job. So maybe we start to take that ball just into that right hand here. Yep. We're going to go up overhead. So take your time as we bend through that left knee. We're just going to reach that right arm up overhead. Like I said, whether you have the ball in your hand or not, perfectly fine. Just find that little reach here. You got it. So you can stay up overhead if this feels good, or you can start to make the movement a little bit bigger and reach to the toe and draw to the shoulder, or reach to the toe and then open up through the front of the chest and the shoulder as we take that right arm up and overhead. Can we get a little bit lower in the legs here? Nice. 2 more. Take your time. Come back down. Ball comes back to the center. We're going to take it into that left hand. Again, reaching towards the foot, or not towards the foot, towards the knee. And then when you're ready, we're going to take that left arm up overhead. So still keeping knee over ankle, toes facing forward. We just find a little reach to open up that left side body. Nice job. You got it. So if this feels good, feel free to stay. Maybe we reach back either to the knee or take the range of motion a little bigger to the toe and either to the shoulder or all the way up overhead. Doing great. Nice job. Take your time. Let's find 4 here. 3, 2, 1 more. Nice. Ball's going to come back to the center. We're going to sink into those legs. Can we turn the toes out? Maybe about 10 or 2, coming into that little second plie. We just lower and left, lower and left. Again, ball can stay at the chest or no ball at all, and just reach with the hands as we take ball between the legs, as we sink into that little plie, and then reach those arms up overhead. Doing great. Take your time. As those arms go up overhead, we're relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Nice job. You got it. Let's find 4 here. 3, 2, 1 more full one. Sink back down and hold. Draw those arms or the ball straight out in front of the chest. Take a tiny little pulse. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Now, my hope is that you stay down in those legs this whole time, but anytime you need to raise up, go for it. 4 here. 3, nice. 2. Now we're going to stay in the legs, rotate through the spine, through your range of motion as we just go side to side, side to side. Nice, staying right about chest or shoulder height, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears here. Doing great. Now we're just going to make this a little bit bigger as we start to pass that ball. So now shoulders stay over hips, shoulders are relaxed, and we're tucking the hips under. Nice flat back. We don't want to arch in that lower back. 4 more passes here. If you have a ball, we're going to take that ball back into the right hand and hold it there. Stay in the legs. Movement comes to those side obliques as we find a little shift side to side. You got it. Palms can turn to the ceiling. Try to relax through the back of the neck here. Keep the hips tucked. Can you sink an inch? Yes. So you realize we just did that just with the right hand, right? Let's do it again in 4, 3, 2, come back to center, both hands on the ball. Find that little twist, side to side. You got it. So no force. Move through your range of motion here as we just find that little twist around the spine, working through the legs. You got it. Static hold through that lower body. Let's take 1 more each side. Can we make it bigger with those arms as we pass that ball? Or hands can just come together and then arms open out wide. So try not to push the hips back. We don't want to push the hips back behind us. Tuck those hips under, raise up through the chest. Nice flat back. Imagine you are up against a wall and your back and your shoulders and the backs of the hips were all connected to that wall. Yes, 2 more here. Come on, a little lower in those legs. Hold that ball in your left hand. You got it. Arms wide. Find that little shift. So look, my hips to my feet are not moving. It's all through the core here as we rock side to side. Big squeeze. How are those legs feeling? Starting to burn? Yeah, me too. Let's go. 4 here. 3. Don't move. Stay right here. We go up overhead as we pass that ball. Now you can stay in the legs or get a little deeper. Whew, I just dropped my ball. Nice. As we pass up overhead and then sink into that little plie. Nice job. Doing great. Again, arms can come down towards the knees. They can stay at shoulder height. You just move at your pace through your range of motion. Knees are tracking right over the angle of the feet here as we open up. Big squeeze through the outside of the glutes and hips. Nice. Take 2 more passes on each side. 1 more. Come back to center. Sink into that plie. Ball or hands are up overhead. Teeny tiny little circles. Doesn't matter which direction. 4 here. 3, 2, come to center. Reverse the direction of those circles, taking it the other way. Nice. 4 here. 3, 2, don't drop the ball. Come straight in front of the chest. Arms are out long. Pick a direction and draw tiny little circles. Nice. Come on, doing great. 4, 3, we got to go the other way. Come through center, reverse the direction of those circles. Nice job. 4 here. 3, 2, ball comes to the chest, in the legs. Find a tiny little pulse. 1 inch up, 1 inch down for 8, 6, come on, 4, 3, sink and hold, pulse for 3, we go. 3, 2, stand and reach, overhead, down, 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 2, 1. You want to drop the ball. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Take it. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. 1 more. 3, 2, sink and hold right here. Take it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, stay and hold. Can you turn the toes back to face me? If you need to change the distance of how wide the feet are, go for it. We go right back to what we did. earlier in our warm-up, sinking side to side, knee over that ankle. Now you can push the hips back, but we have a nice flat back as we pull those shoulder blades back to open up through the front of the chest. 4 here. 3, 2, take your time, load back into that right leg. All that weight goes into that right foot. So if you need to scoot the foot in, go for it. Take that left foot. We tap, we go wide. Tap and widen. So if you don't want to hold onto the ball, that's fine. You can just set the ball down. You got it. Come on. 4 here. 3, we're staying loaded in that right leg. Turn that tap into big circles. Find your balance. Belly pulls in and up. Chest is lifted here. Does not matter which way you go. Just think about it. Come back through center and reverse the direction of those circles. Take it the other way. Nice. 4 here. 3. Don't let that left foot go to the ground. Toes tap on the outside of that right foot. Take a little baby pulse. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. You have 8. Nice. You can keep left toes connected to the floor or pick the left foot up. 8 more. 8. 6. 4. 3. Step the left foot, back foot wide. Take your lunge side to side. Yes. Nice job. Come on. You got this. Belly's in and up. I want to fire off the quads right here because when we grab our chair, we're taking it to the posterior chain and the hamstrings. 4 here. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Now load that left foot. Again, scoot it in however you need it. We tap that right toe in and out. Now, if you don't like the circles, but you're good with the taps, great. Maybe we hold onto that chair if we need a little stability here. 4 here. Bend into that left leg. 3, 2, nice. Turn that into those big circles. Find your balance. Feel the belly literally pull in and up to the back of the spine. Sink into that left leg. Don't stand up. Think about which way you're going. Come through center. Reverse the direction of those circles. Taking it the other way. Nice work. Come on. Try not to lean too far to the left. 4, 3. We're going to tap that right foot on the inside of the left foot. Take a little baby pulse. So you're up on the toes, barely putting any weight in that right leg. 8, 6. You can stay connected or grab the chair or pick the right foot up. 8 more. 6. You got it. 4, 3. Step the right foot wide, lunge side to side, back and forth, back and forth. Can you start to open those toes back up just a little? Nice. 1 more each side. Come to center. Sink into your plie and stand up. Come on. We don't have much time today, so let's find the work right here. Down and up, down and up. So we're going to start to move side to side just a little. If you do not have the space, okay, you can stay right here, but I'm going to try to keep you on your mat. Okay? 4 here. 3, 2, 1 more. Sink down and pulse. 8. We're going to go back to that 3 count and lift, but we're going to pull that right foot into our first. 4 here. 3, 2, ready? Try it out. We go. 3, 2, stand, draw it in, step out. 3, 2, point the toe, come to first, out. 3, 2, 1, pull in. 3, 2, you want to add the arms, take it. 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 2, 1. Nice. 2 more. Can you squeeze the inner thighs together as we come to stand? Nice. Open wide. Hold your pulse. You have 8. 6. See, we only move the right. Now let's move the left. Pulse for 3. You got 3, 2, 1, and stand. Hands can stay at the hips or on that ball at the chest. You do not have to take the arms up overhead or long here on your pulse and then lift up. Point that toe. Feel the toes drag up the floor as we come to stand for first. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Relax those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Doing great. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Point, drag. 3, 2. Open wide. Keep that pulse. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Sink and hold. Little baby circles with that ball. Relax the shoulders. Come on, come on. How are those legs? You got it. Come back through center reverse. Now, don't lean back. Belly in and up. Keep the circles. Ball goes up overhead. 8, 6, 4, 3. Come to center. Reverse the direction of those circles. Take it the other way. Nice. 4 here. 3. Don't drop. Pass overhead. Side to side. Sink lower. Side. 1 more inch down. 4, 3. Ball goes back to that right hand. Hold still, hold still. Find that shift. Side to side, side to side. 4, 3. We're going to pass the ball in front of the chest. Hold center. Close, open, close, open. Sink an inch. Come on, come on. 4, 3. Take it back to that left hand. Find your shift. Side to side. Nice. Knees, legs, stay still. Work is through that side body. Finish. 4, 3, 2. Sink and hold. Ball of the chest. Hold, 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 hold. Can you lift that right heel up off the floor? Can you lift the left heel up off the floor? Sink an inch and hold. Belly in. 8, 6, 4, 3. Heels to the floor. Stand it up. Nice job. Toe heel the feet in. Shake it out. Awesome work. So we're going to grab our chair. You can set it however you want to. I'm going to turn this way just so you can see my right side, and then I'll turn it back around so you can see my left. Okay. So if you don't have a ball and you want to try your towel, we're going to put it right behind the bend in your right knee. Okay. So we can take that ball and squeeze it right between the calf and the hamstring of that right leg. Alrighty, we're going to come to face our chair. So I want you to give yourself just a little bit of distance between you and the chair because we're going to draw that knee up. Alrighty. So to start, see how my thighs and my knees are right in parallel. My ankle is flexed. Now we're going to keep the shin bone parallel to the floor as we just push back. Nice. Shoulders over hips. We're not arching through that lower back. Now it's working through the back side of the body to squeeze the glutes, the hamstrings, and the calf. Now we're going to start to make this movement a little bit bigger, but you can always stay right here. Hands are going to stay on the chair. You might notice in just a minute that I'm going to come to my forearms. You take what's comfortable for you. So just start to make this movement a little bit bigger. Even if we hinge at the hips to draw the chest a little bit closer to the back of the chair, A-okay, as long as we keep the back nice and flat. Can you keep shoulders and hips square to that chair? Nice. Belly is in and up right here. You got it. So little brain training here. As you push back, I want you to flex the ankle. As you draw knee to chest, can we point that toe? You got it. So maybe a little C curve, a little round in that back as the knee comes up towards the chest. And then we push back with that heel. Nice job. Doing great. Come on. 4 here. 3, 2, 1 more. Stand it all the way up. Draw the thighs back to parallel. Little pulse on that ball. Drawing the heel towards the glute. Stand up. Open up through that chest. Big squeeze through the calf and the hamstring. 4 here. 3, teeny tiny little movement. Now we just push forward and back. Forward and back. Can you soften that left standing knee? 4 here. 3, 2. Now hold still. Squeeze on that ball. Point the toe. Yes. I'm going to come to draw my forearms down. If you like the hands, stay with the hands. Doesn't matter which direction. Just pick one. And we're going to make big circles with that right leg. Nice job. So your belly is in and up. Chest is lifted here. Think about which way you're going. Come back through center. Reverse the direction of those circles, taking it the other way. Nice job. 4 here. 3, 2, don't stand up. Flex the foot. Draw that heel all the way up. Back is nice and flat. Belly pulls in and up. Take that little baby pulse. So right leg's moving. It's doing some work, but how's that left leg and glute feeling? Yes, come on. 4 here. 3, 2, don't move. Reach back. Grab the ball or towel. Set it aside. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Nice job. So I want you to control here. Range of motion is a little smaller, and then we'll make it bigger. 4 here. 3, 2, now hold out. Point the toe. We tap, we lift. Tap, lift. I don't care about range of motion here. I care about the squeeze through that glute. Nice. 4 here. 3, 2, now lift and hold. Keep the toe pointed, pick a direction and draw tiny circles. Belly is in and up. 4 here. 3, 2, reverse the direction of those circles, taking it the other way. Now we're gonna make the movement a little bit bigger, and you can do you. We'll keep the toe pointed the whole time. 4, 3, 2, hold still, watch. Draw in, kick back. Draw in, kick back. In, back. Big squeeze to pull you in. Big, long muscles to push that foot back. Yes, you can take that little rock in the upper body. Just be in control. 4 here. 3, 2, 1 more. Extend that right leg back. Hold. Square up. Little baby pulse. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 4, 3, bend the knee. Flex the foot. Keep the pulse. 4, 3, straighten the leg. Point the toe. Pulse. 4, 3, bend the knee, flex the foot, pulse. 8, come on, square up. 6, you got it. 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Nice job. All right, you can keep your chair where it is. I'm just turning so you can now see my left side. Okay? So we're just gonna switch. You can keep the ball, you can keep the towel, you can do everything we're gonna do without it. So we're gonna take that ball behind our left knee. Please switch sides. Please switch sides. Again, standing up. Thighs and knees are right in parallel. Shoulders are over hips. Belly zips in and up. Flexing that left ankle. Small little push back. Okay, just opening up through the hip flexor. Big squeeze through the back side of the body here. So if you have a towel or a ball behind the knee, I want you to really feel the squeeze on it to engage the calf and the hamstring the whole time. You got it. So we're trying to keep hips and shoulders square to the floor here. Again, not square to the floor, square to the chair. So again, hands can come. You can take the forearms down. Sorry, I was making a little more space between me and the chair. Just make that movement a little bit bigger here. So again, I told you we were going to work the brain, okay? As that knee comes in, we're going to point the toe. And then as we take the leg back behind us, we're going to flex the ankle. So just start to make that movement a hair bit bigger. 4 here. 3, 2. Now draw the knee in as we point the toe and then push back. Nice. In. Little C curve in that back is A-okay so that we can really feel the pull through the front of the core and then push back with the base of that foot straight back behind you for the glute. Nice job. Soften that right standing leg here. Let's take 4 more here. 3, 2, take your time. 1 more. Stand it back up. Flex the foot. Heel the glute as we pulse on that ball. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Nice. 4 here. 3, 2, don't move. Hold still. Little tiny pulse back. So we're still squeezing on that ball, but we're just taking the foot to the wall back behind us. 4, 3, 2, don't move. Hold still. Come down. We're going to point that toe, pick a direction, and draw big circles with that left leg. Again, belly is in and up here. Doing great. Lift up through that chest. Nice job. Come on. Think about which way you're going. 4, 3, back through center, reverse the direction of those circles, taking it the other way. Nice work. Come on, 4 here. 3, yes, come on, finish. 2, give me one more right here. Push that foot back behind you. Take a little baby pulse. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Ankle is now flexed. Hips and shoulders are square to that chair. 4 here. 3, 2, don't move. Reach back, grab that ball or towel, set it to the side. Extend and bend, extend and bend. Ankle is flexed. We're drawing heel to glute for that hamstring right here. Come on, soften that right knee. Back is nice and flat. Belly's pulled in and up. 4 here. 3, 2, point the toe. We tap, we lift. Small range of motion right here. Nice, be in control. Yeah, how's that right side treating you? 4 here. 3, 2, lift and hold. Pick a direction. Teeny tiny little circles. You got it. 4 here. 3, come through center. Reverse that direction. 4 here. 3. Now we're just going to make the movement a little bit bigger. Toe stays pointed. We draw into the chest. We kick back. In and back. In and back. Chest is lifted. You can come towards the chair, but try not to put a big arch in that back. That's where we take over through the core to find your stability here. 4 here. 3. Yes. 2. Come on, push it back. Hold still, little baby pulse. Straight leg, toes pointed, square it through the hips. 4, 3, bend the knee, flex the foot, take the pulse. 4, 3, sink into that right leg, straighten the left, point the toe. 4, 3, last time, bend the knee, flex the foot, take the pulse. 8, 6, finish, finish. 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Nice job. Shake it out. All right, we're going to take that chair and we're going to come to the front side of it. So I'm going to put it back down here so that you can see the right side of my body. Your chair can stay put. When I move to the left, that's totally fine. You just stay right where you are. So if you have your ball or anything, you can leave it. We'll grab it in just a minute. So we're going to take the hands onto the front of that chair and we're going to walk the feet back to come into our plank position. So it's totally up to you and the range of motion and flexibility through the rotator cuff in the front of the shoulder. You might wrap your hands around the chair. For this first part, I personally like to bring the palms up on my chair with the fingers facing forward. Totally up to you. Do you see how I'm in a straight line? If this is not comfortable for the shoulder, you can always bring the feet underneath the hips and stay here with a nice big bend in the knee as we lower and lift. I personally would really like you to try to come to that full plank and we lower and lift into that wide arm push up. Again, you take your pace, your range of motion, just priming through the front of the chest and the shoulders. Don't take the chin of the chest. Neck is nice and long in line with that spine. You got it. 4 here. 3, 2, take your time. 1 more. Push into that plank. Hold still. Resituate yourself so the shoulders are right over the plane of the wrist. Belly is in and up. Left side. I want you to take, right side. I want you to take that right knee. Draw the chest. Tap back. In and back. Right leg only. Left leg stays stable. In and back. In and back. Nice job. Come on, right here. 4, staying only on that right side. 2, step back to plank, tap the right toe out to the side. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Stabilize through that left leg. Push through both hands, shoulders over wrists. 4, 3, come back to plank. Flex that right ankle. We just lift and tap. Lift and tap, lift and tap. Squeeze through the glutes. Up, down, 4, we hold it up. 3, 2, lift and hold. Take a little baby pulse. 8, 6, 4, 3, hold your plank, hips in line with the spine, nice. Watch, we walk in, back, back, right foot leads, back, back, in, back, back, in, and back. 2 more, in, and back. 1 more. Now walk the feet underneath the hips and hold right here. Plant that left hand to your chair or your seat. Take your ball or nothing in your right hand. Take it to the shoulder. Watch. We push, we pull. Push, pull. Belly is in and up. Back is nice and flat. So we're not arching through the back. We pull that belly in to find the stability here. Just push and come in. Push in. 4, 3, 2. Now reach back overhead and hold. Find tiny little circles. We're working through that right shoulder, back of the shoulder, front of the chest, right here. Come back through center. Reverse the direction of those circles. Nice. 4 here. 3. Hold still. Arm stays long. We open out and forward. Out and forward. We're stopping right at shoulder height here. Nice. Back is flat. Pull those shoulder blades back and engage the front of the core. 4, 3, 2. Now hold out to me. Take your tiny little circles once again. 4 here. 3, 2. Reverse the direction of those circles. Taking it the other way. Nice. 4, 3, 2, hold it out. Watch. Bend the elbow, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend. Nice job. 4, 3. Now keep the arm long. Go to the hip and overhead. Hip, overhead, hip, overhead, hip, overhead. Nice job. Find that range of motion. Feel the heat build through that right shoulder. 4 here. 3, 2, reach overhead and hold. Watch, bend the elbow and push. Bend and push so that ball or hand is coming back to the shoulder as we squeeze through the side of the rib cage, tucking that elbow in here. 4, 3, 2, draw in and hold. Hand or ball stays at the shoulder, doesn't matter. Draw big circles with that right elbow. I just moved my ball so you could see me a little bit better. Nice. Again, doesn't matter which way. Hold still. Find those circles. Come back through center and reverse the direction of those circles, taking it the other way. Nice. 4 here. 3, 2, balls in the hand. Reach back overhead. Thumb takes it to the ceiling. Take a little baby pulse. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Nice. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, back outside to the shoulder. Take your pulse. 8, 6, take the palm to the ceiling, back to the hip. Find the pulse. 8, 6, take it back out to the shoulder. Thumb goes back to the ceiling. 8, come on, you got this. 4, 3, overhead. Last time. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, pull it in. Nice job. Stand up, roll those shoulders. Now you can leave your chair exactly the way it is. I'm just moving mine so you can see my left side here. So we're going to do that exact same thing on the left side. So we're going back to the push-ups to start. You take the distance of wherever you want those feet. Hips are in line with the spine. Belly is pulled in nice and tight. Look, we engage here so we can take the hips in line with the spine. Shoulders over wrists. Take that little push-up. Down and up. This is your range of motion. Neck is in line with the spine, so gaze goes just forward to the back of that chair. Try not to tuck the chin to the chest. You got it. We are almost there. Come on. Let's take 4 more singles. 2 more. Now we're going to push up. Hold that plank. Shoulders over wrists. Hips in line with the spine. Left side only. Knee in, tap, in, tap. Belly is in and up. Nice. Relax the shoulders away. Try not to pike the hips back. Hips are in line with the spine. Strong through that right leg. 4, 3, left side only. Tap out to the side. Out, in, out, in. Yes, yes. Come on. Squeeze here. 4, 3, staying on that left side. Flex the foot. We lift. Up, tap, up, and down. Squeeze through that glute. Square up through the hips. 4, 3, 2, lift and hold. Take the little baby pulse. 8, feel the core pull in. 7, 6, I know it's slow. Come on, enjoy it. 4, 3, set the left foot down. Hold your plank right here. Hold, hold. Belly is in and up. Lift up through that chest. 4, 3, let's walk the legs. Left foot in, back, back, in. So if I had you stand up when you drew the feet in, could we be doing like a little bar burpee? Yeah, come on. In, back, in, back. 2 more. In and back. 1 more. Bring the feet back underneath the hips. Right hand takes the chair. If you want that left arm, take it. We reach, we pull. Reach, pull. Nice. Again, you can do this whole series without the ball. It's just something to hold on to. Back is flat. Shoulders are pulled back and down the back as we open up through that chest. Nice job. 4, 3. Now extend the arm and hold out to the side, in, side, and up. Nice work. You got it. Come on. Belly is in and up right here. So starting to work through the back of that left shoulder. 4 here. 3, 2, come back overhead. Hold it. Find little baby circles. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Nice. Doing great. Think about which way you're moving. Come back through center and reverse the direction of those circles. 8 here. 6, 4, 3. Take it back to the shoulder. Open and up. Open and up. Nice job. Come on. You got this. 4 here. 3, 2. Now hold out wide. Bend the elbow, draw to the shoulder. Extend. Shoulder, extend. Keep that elbow up. Nice and high. Right here. 4, 3, 2. Extend long. Take those baby circles. Doesn't matter which way we go. Just find those circles in one direction. Square back up to that chair. Shoulders are nice and strong. 4, 3, come back to center. Reverse the direction of those circles. Taking it the other way. Nice. 4 here. 3, full range of motion as we go back to the hip, all the way overhead. Hip, overhead, hip, and overhead. Feel that squeeze right there. Nice. Belly is in and up. Doing great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Come on, finish here. 4, 3, we're going to bend that elbow, draw the ball to the shoulder. Pull in, push, in, and push. Nice. You got it. 4, 3, 2, take the ball to the shoulder. I'm just dropping so you can see me. Take big circles. Now you can drop the ball and just keep the hand at the shoulder. You can hold on to that ball. Nice. Think about which direction you're moving. Come back through center. Reverse the direction of those circles. Taking it the other way. Nice. 4 here. 3, 2, we grab onto that ball. Reach back overhead. Thumb leads to the ceiling. Little baby pulse. Neck is in line with the spine. Open up through the back of the neck. 4, 3, take it out to shoulder height. Keep the pulse. 8, 6, 4, 3, all the way back behind you to the hip. Palm turns to the ceiling. Little baby pulse. 8, 6, 4, 3, back out to the side. Thumb leads the way on that pulse. Open up through the front of the shoulder. 4, 3, last time. Overhead, take the pulse. 8, finish here. 6, you got it. 4, 3, 2, Draw it in. Nice. Stand it up. Roll those shoulders out. Nice work. So we're going to take our chair off from the mat. You can just set it to the side here. We're going to come flat to the floor with your ball. So we've got one more thing, and then we're going to stretch. So we're going to take that ball right between the legs. Again, if you have a towel, fantastic. Use your towel. We're going to squeeze right between the inner thighs. So I don't want it at the knee joint. I don't want you to put pressure on the knee. Draw the ball down or the towel. You can do this without anything. Heels are 1 inch or 2 from the base of the glutes. Palms turn to the floor. We push through the feet as we lift the hips and slowly lower down. We lift, we lower, we lift, we lower. Belly is in and up. I want you to feel the weight push through the feet as we lift up. Weight shifts from the backs of the hip bones to the backs of the shoulders here. Doing great. 4 here. 3, 2, lift and hold. Take a little pulse. 8, 6, nice. 4, 3, hold the hips, lift the heels, up, down, 4, 3, 2, can you keep the heels lifted? Take the pulse in the hips. Now, if you don't like staying on the ball of the feet, take the whole foot back to the floor. 4 here. 3, keep the heels lifted, hips go all the way down and up. We tap, we drive, down and up. Down and up. Lock the core in tight through the whole range of motion. Big squeeze through the glutes. 4 here. 3, 2, 1 more. Nice. Take the hips down, heels follow. Now you can stay right here for our last big burst, or take that ball to the floor. Feet are going to come up on that ball. Push through the palms for stability. We lift, we lower. We lift, we lower. Again, feet can be flat to the floor if you either don't have a ball or you don't want to put the feet on the ball. Totally up to you. Come on, squeeze here. You got it. Give me 4 more. 3, everything's working. 2, now lift and hold wherever you are. Lift, 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 lift. Let's feel those inner thighs draw together. Lift up through those hips. Nice. Hold still. Try to stay as still as you can. You have 8, 6, nice work. 4, 3, 2, slowly lower back down. Nice job. If you had anything underneath your feet, or between the legs, just set it to the side. Let those knees come to the chest. You can grab onto the backs of the thighs or the tops of the shins. Feel free to rock side to side. When you're ready, let's take those legs nice and long. Reach those arms up overhead. Chin tucks to chest as we roll ourselves all the way up to sit. Flex the ankles and reach towards the thighs, the shins, or the toes. One more time, point those toes as we roll all the way back. Reach the arms up overhead. Again, chin to chest as we come all the way up to sit. Flex the ankles and reach. Nice. When you're ready, sit yourself up. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, knees open out to the side. You can grab onto the ankles or the toes. Lift up through that chest. Slight little hinge forward to open up through the inner thigh and the hip. Nice work today, guys. Thanks for being here with me. When you're ready, let that right foot stay in. Left foot goes long, thigh, shin, or toes as we reach that right arm up. Find a little twist of the chest and the belly towards that left thigh. Open up through the backs of the shoulders. Coming on up, just switch to the other side. Left foot comes in, right foot goes long. Thigh, shin, or toes, up to you. Left arm goes up. Again, feel the shoulder push back for the side body. And then we'll spin chest and belly towards the thigh for the backs of the shoulders and down the spine. Coming back up. Let's bring both feet back together, propping yourself up on the balls of the feet. Hands can come to the floor, the thighs or the shins as we lengthen through the legs in our forward fold. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to stand, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders come up last. Weight goes into that left foot. Right heel to the glute, grabbing onto the top of the foot. Feel the inner thighs draw together to open up through the front of the hip flexor and down the quad. That same right foot that's up, ankle flexes over the left knee, sinking the hips back into your little chair. Same right foot, ankle stays flexed as we push forward and shift the hips back for the hamstring. Nice, come up, plant that right foot, left heel comes to the glute, squeeze the inner thighs together, open up through the hip and down the quad. Left foot flexes as we cross over the right knee, sink the hips back, open up the outside of that left hip. Nice, keeping the left ankle flexed, push the heel forward, sink those hips back, open up the hamstring. Feet are gonna go a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Open those arms up nice and wide, sink in the legs, let the hands come on top to the thighs, dip the right shoulder to the floor and the left. Come back to center, roll all the way up, open up those arms one more time, soften the legs as we drop those arms, inhale up overhead, and exhale as we let it all go. Nice job today, guys. Thank you all for being here with me. I love you, I miss you, stay healthy and stay safe, and I'll see you next time.